Hey guys, what is going on? Shadow of Nexus back here with another video, and we gotta talk about the 9800X 3D here. I just got the 9800X 3D and also DDR5 RAM as well, and I'm testing out this game, Killing Floor 3, with my new hardware. So as you guys can see right here, holding around 60 FPS. This is at max settings with Lumen on and everything at native quality, and yeah, 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, and also have what do you call it, the 9800X 3D, sorry. So yeah, it's running okay right now. When I was running this on the 5800X, basically it was not running amazingly. There were some issues, but yeah, I can go over these again. This here's a pre-recorded video, so yeah, I decided to change it to medium settings because that's actually what I was struggling to get, around 60 FPS even. So we're gonna see how it runs here, because it actually was not running amazing here. I was getting under 60 FPS, but look how big of a boost there is. I was running under 60 FPS on my 5800X, and that's how big a bottleneck it was. Like, look how good the FPS is now. At medium settings, we're getting well over 60 FPS. It looks great as well, and it's also playing really good as well, so as you guys can see. But yeah, like, very interesting stuff here. I gotta say guys, if you have a newer GPU like the 7900 XTX or the RTX 4090 or whatever, if you have those kind of GPUs like the 4080 Super and are still on the 5000 series, I think it's time to go to the AM5 series. Even though I had a lot of issues with AM5 personally, but I will make a video on that later because that actually warrants an entire video, I think. We'll go into that some other time. But yeah, as you guys can see, runs pretty good. And yeah, 0.1% loads are not amazing, but that's just how UE5 is, unfortunately. But yeah, and this is also with Lumen turned on as well, so it actually runs pretty good considering all these things that I have on, and it's actually running decent, actually. So yeah, as you guys can see here, runs pretty good. I gotta say, like, this game is pretty good, but I think Killing Floor 2 is a lot better. Like I said in my original video here, it just kind of just feels like a very light kind of sequel to Killing Floor 2. You know, there's not really too much that's changed and stuff like that. It just feels very samey, right? So yeah, as you guys can see, it runs pretty good. Yeah, there's some frame drops every now and then. That's just UE5 with Lumen and the 7900 XTX. But yeah, like, runs alright here. And yeah, I'm gonna be trying out some other games as well. I tried out Ghost Runner, so I think from here I put it to the ultra settings. So yeah, I had Lumen on as well, and then native AA, which means that it's just running native AA. So yeah, now this is ultra settings. Or we were running medium before. I think I actually said it was max settings before, but yeah, it was medium. So now we're running ultra. I actually did this on my last video as well for Killing Floor 3, and I was having a lot of issues, especially on medium settings. There's a pretty big bottleneck. So yeah, as you guys can see, runs pretty good. I mean, you're getting around 60 FPS. So the 60 FPS the ultra is fine. Yeah, it's dipping a little bit, but the thing is that I am playing at native resolution. If I just put on FSR, it's gonna look really good, and it's also going to run a lot better as well. As you guys can see, I think later in the video here, I think I do it, but yeah, like, I gotta say, the 9800X 3D, if you guys are gamers, is 100% worth it. I think it's an awesome CPU. I think even the 7800X 3D would be alright for me too, but I just wanted to get the 9800X 3D for future proofing purposes, and I have to say, I'm very happy with my build. Yeah, there were some issues, like I said, I'll be talking about that in another video, but as you guys can see, it runs fairly well, and I'm actually very surprised with how good this is running at native resolution right now. It's not running like, amazingly, because it is native res, and then even this game really struggles even on NVIDIA GPUs at like these settings, right? Like at a 4070 Ti Super, And even with RT on, Lumen, and all that stuff, it was getting probably around this kind of performance, but that one had a, I think it was a 14900K or something like that. So it was getting worse performance overall because the CPU was not as powerful. But yeah, as you guys can see, runs pretty good actually. And now I think what I do here, I turn on FSR, I think, to quality. Yeah. So quality FSR. And you guys can see the frame rate jumped up so much, man. And it still looks great. Like, this is one thing I never really understood. A lot of people, they like to say, oh hey, there's a huge difference between FSR and DLSS and all that stuff. But like, I honestly, to this day, I cannot tell the difference. I think they all look the same. I mean, I think that the game looks great. And yeah, I tried this with my NVIDIA GPU as well. I've said this before. And I honestly can't really even notice the difference between DLSS and FSR. Maybe there is a difference. There probably is. I don't notice it. Some people don't notice it from what I've talked to as well. And I think that the game looks great. Looks great and it plays great as well. Yeah, those 0.1% lows are not amazing. But yeah, this is the Steam overlay here. It's actually pretty cool. I like the Steam overlay. I used that in my last video as well. The new Steam overlay. But yeah, guys, I mean, if you guys are into Killing Floor 3, and if you guys are on an older CPU, definitely check out the 9800X3D or even the 7800X3D. I mean, both chips are fantastic. Or even the 7600X3D. Like, honestly, these X3D chips and the DDR5 RAM, it actually makes a big difference. Like, see how much my FPS is boosting right now? Like, this is pretty good right now, I gotta say. So, yeah, I mean, that's it, guys. I have to say, like, if you guys are interested in me playing more games, please let me know down in the comments down below, guys. But that's gonna be it for me for now, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.